With the Winter Olympics finished, I wanted to take a moment to look back and reflect on the Games of 2018 and try to uncover why they felt so underwhelming in comparison to previous Olympics. The critics were out, calling this year's Games weak for its lower primetime viewing numbers, down 6% compared to its 2014 Sochi predecessor. But it was the newest ways of viewing the events that posted the most eye-opening numbers this year. The greatest increase in viewership was within NBC's online streaming. According to the Los Angeles Times, within the first 6 days of the Games, there were about 7,500 hours streamed, more than the entire Games in Sochi combined. NBC as a company has noted that the younger audiences are viewing their media in different ways today. Spokesman for the Peacock said that 76% of the Games streaming viewers were between the ages 18 and 49, this number being only at 61% for the Summer Games in Rio. The network knows that the younger audience is greatly important for its ratings. They made it a goal this year to capture this generation. After reading about these numbers, it got me thinking about what some people my age thought about the Games this year, and if and how they watched them. So I went around Sacred Heart's campus to ask some students about their Olympic experience this year.
So yes, I did watch the Olympics. I used my Amazon Fire Stick and streamed them off the Fire Stick. I also used the cable TV. I also used the app when I was in class.
So I watched the Winter Olympics in Pyongyang this year. I wasn't in Pyongyang, unfortunately, but I watched it on NBC and on my phone. Pretty good event. I watched most of it. The thing I didn't watch the most was figure skating, but watched a lot of snowboarding.
I watched them both on TV and I streamed it on my laptop. I enjoyed them. More of a Summer Olympics guy, but the Winter Olympics were pretty fun with curling and Shaun White making his comeback.
I didn't watch the Olympics. I wasn't really into it this year.
So even if we had the different ways of streaming and everything, it just didn't catch your attention very well?
No, not anyway.
Although people still stuck to watching the Games on TV, it is noticeable that streaming was definitely a popular option too. And I'm curious to see how NBC innovates their viewing experience for the Summer Games coming up. For The Pulse, this has been Ryan Cosner, Fairfield, Connecticut.